loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
He hasn't changed a bit.
Please.
Always.
Your Godwoken has asked you a question. Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any...
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any of that.
We already Register. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
Okay.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
Yes.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance.
Ja, da hab ich ein bisschen Angst.
If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Oh, ich bin Level up. Meine.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Oh, ich hätte Finesse einfach machen. Ja, Finesse einfach so machen. Weapons, Dual Wheeling.
I told him at noon
Ach so.
exactly. Didn't I?
Ich will jetzt zurückgehen. Das ist okay. Wie läuft das hier? Egal. Covering, who's your heckling skills? Ich freue mich, dass Stress im Prinzip halt. Und Space Safe. Das sieht mir nicht ab.
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Okay, na gut. Mit 2.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Wenn wir...
Where is he?
Okay,
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
Okay, also
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
Fahr und wählen.
Where is he?
Das Leck. Yeah. But endless blast from the Summer Kingdom directly into this blazing. Ah, das kann, stimmt, das kann jetzt wieder Tante bringen. Voll eklig, dass ich den Bein jetzt von der hab, aber das ist eine Tante, die da ist.
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. That, Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this?
Straight of Earth, fucking prisoner ass.
Better get to it, then. A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
Okay. Ja. So. Was ist das? Oh, geil! Jetzt zeigt mir sogar an, ob die Kiste ist. Das ist jetzt sehr gut.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. The Divine Order's all that stands between everything you see and a void Woken's throat. Any traitor to them is a traitor to us all.
Fuck, Alter.
Believe it or don't. The Divine Order doesn't need our loyalty. They'll save us in spite of ourselves.
Ist der da nicht auch eingesperrt? Ist auch ein Prisoner.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you. Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Okay, Griff's
Food, protection. I have neither.
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
Ich brauche halt einen Heiler. Ich will eigentlich nur einen Magier haben. Ich brauche keinen Range-Typen. 50 wäre dafür, ob ich den da.
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right? No harm having a friend in this place. One hand washes the other and all that. Trust me, there'll be plenty of filth to wash off around here. But suit yourself. Like I said, suit yourself. If you change your mind, you know where I am.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it. Oh, I think of them as little as possible. As much, I imagine, as you think of gadflies that buzz about you. Not that there is anything wrong with you, of course, just that you're, well, not all that impressive. As impeccably mundane as I have come to expect from this world. Regardless, further study will be required. In fact,
the skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling. After a moment, he pauses and looks back to you.
Sorry, do carry on. Just act as you do in your natural environment. Simply pretend I'm not here. Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it. As am I. A prince should die of old age or on the battlefield. Anything else could be construed as weakness of character. That said, I've the distinct feeling I wasn't meant to die today, for despite your heroics, I was still cast into the water. I sank. I drowned. But there was something in the water. A voice made of air that soothed my flooding lungs. There was sudden light, warmth, life. Truly, how intriguing. To hear a voice whilst drowning is a rather specific delusion to share, is it not? Still, I wonder if...
He hesitates.
Are you a religious person? I'm rather relieved to hear it. Religious persons tend to be all too self-important in their supposed humility. As for myself, I perform the ancient rites of prayer and ceremony with a kind of languid indulgence. After all, when one is revered by many as a living god oneself, public deprecation would be needlessly self-important as well, wouldn't you say?
Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots, as usual. They ought to keep out of our hair if they don't want to pay for the pleasure. You know, elves, dwarfs, lizards, undesirables. Those of them that'll see the whole realm eaten up by the void woken before they change their ways.
As you approach the blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a personal nature. And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward. What? This world has been inflicted on me.
What?
I cannot help it if your barbaric culture does not yet appreciate me. But fine. You talk to the greased up ape. See what I
Nein!
can.
Ah, ich wollte ihn... Ah! Fuck!
It's bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Is it not enough that you travel with? Go on then. Bark away.
Nein! Ah Gott! Neuladen! Fuck off! Mann! Ich hab das verkackt zu lesen! Ich war zu inkompetent. Ich wollte natürlich zustimmen, dass er den natürlich alleine sprechen kann. Ist mir doch scheißegal, was der für Business mit dem hat. Gott! Ah, ich hasse sowas. Sowas passiert mir übel oft. Ich lade bei sowas sofort neu, damit das klar ist, ne? Dafür kann man quicksaven. Willkommen, zurück. Jetzt sind wir wieder da. Was denn? Was ist denn jetzt nochmal? Ich bin relativ schnell, wenn die relativ überspringt, die ganzen Conversations.
As you approach the blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a personal nature. And if it would not be acceptable...
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear much, but he seems to be gesturing towards her head an awful lot. Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face ripper," in shock. She slowly starts to back away.
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought, though. She must have said something he found interesting. Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
A grin cracks her stony face.
Sure thing.
The traps are in there.
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Nothing of mine needs testing. Pay or walk. Just don't waste any more of my time. Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities. Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fearless military leader back then. She was just a girl. People do change, don't they?
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
What's yours? Okay. Ja, ist okay, genau. Ja, das ist eine sehr komische Info hier. Ja, genau. This cave, the voices.
You'll hie yourself to the grave.
Out my face, or I'll punch your lights out.
He smacks your hand away, refusing the potion.
You're trying to kill me, ain't you? Get! Those bleeding fools think they run the place, but I showed them.
You'll hie yourself to the grave.
Sure. First, always win. Second, never lose. What are you? Some kind of idiot?
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Done to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
cool. Das ist ja Level. Finesse, Intelligenz, Constriction. Ja, das ist nur offensichtlich. Independence, Defense. Ja, Score. Ist hier noch ableveln? Oh, da haben wir jetzt noch Kakao.
I'm hungry.
Hier was noch Kakao. Ja, ich hab, als ich noch neu geladen habe, irgendwie irgendwas verkackt bei diesem anderen Ding. Das ist kein EP gekommen, egal. Ist jetzt auch wurscht, aber. Egal. So.
The old dog whimpers sadly, sniffing your hand.
So.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its teeth and growling. The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
I'm Buddy.
The tip of his tail starts to wag.
It's no use anyway. You're nice. Emmy would have loved you. She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her.
Petted Maps. Sagt der Mond, der Scheiße hat noch. Warte. Ja, das ist bestimmt.
I love you. Say, let me show you something. Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. I think I love you. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her. Not too far from here. But she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her into the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Fear? Pity, perhaps. A blind wolf may lead the pack, but sooner or later they will all starve. Never mind. If you need to suit up, I can offer you a fair price. If not, I would thank you to move on.
Oh. Magical dagger. Der sieht doch ganz möglich aus wie Kalister. Das geht aber nicht.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Ja.
I'll swat back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword. I'll spare you this time, beast, but don't cross me again, ever. You're really fun. Hey, I'm gonna hide somewhere in the cave, and you come find me. Ready? Go! You found me! Okay, wait. Let me hide again. Ready? Go!
I know they help. Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
She bows.
In this cave, we trust Sahela. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
But I do not see him. I feel him, but I do not see him.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns toward you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn, and there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods. Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it. I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps. Your life is not your own. Your life is for us all. I cannot say more. You see someday.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much.
Den Körper, die Leiche, die man ganz am Anfang da sieht, wenn man an diesem Strand lang geht. Ich glaube, das ist der Typ.
He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek, a way out. You bring me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I miss him very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. He is a very blind man. He sees things, but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him, after you escape.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation. There isn't much to say, but for the fact that I simply must. It's the portent of it all. I can feel it. The revelation will be world-changing. I just know it. And justified it is too. You'll be a witness to wonders, I assure you. As certain as the sun, such...
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns toward you when you approach.
Hello, dear prince. Hello, betrayed soul. How sad to stand accused, to be innocent but not believed. I see it before my eyes.
Okay, die
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Das wäre dann Diener jetzt schon. Das wäre relativ einfach gewesen. Ja, wenn es jetzt mal einfach schon ja. Ich glaube, ich mache so eine Pause. Aber ein paar Stunden aufgenommen. Spacen wir nochmal. Und dann würde ich sagen, was das jetzt erstmal. Ich weiß nicht, ob das jetzt mitten in der Folge ist oder ob das nach der Folge ist, aber ich glaube, hier kann es setzen, wenn es halbwegs mit Zeiten passt. Und dann hauen Sie rein. Viel Spaß.